Okay, so U.S. corporate bankruptcies are up over 200%. Let's talk about it. Okay, so remember when we had that long period of time when the Federal Reserve kept interest rates really, really low? Well, most corporations took advantage of that and they added debt. I mean, they pretty much considered it free money, right? And they used that to expand and do all sorts of stuff. But they took on more debt. But then last year, the Federal Reserve started to raise rates. And not only did that affect their own borrowing costs, but it also affected all of the consumers that buy their products. Now, I've told you several times before that there's kind of a hierarchy here in companies going out of business because what people do when times get tough is the first thing to do, they stop buying the luxury items. Okay, no more luxury cars, no more luxury watches, no more luxury vacations, etc. The next on your list are your discretionary items like taking that vacation, going out to eat, buying a new set of towels. That's why Bed Bath & Beyond filed bankruptcy this year. I guess people figured I don't need to buy a new set of towels. My existing towels work just fine. That's what washing machines are for. And the net effect of all of this is corporate bankruptcies are accelerating. So for the first quarter of 2023, corporate bankruptcies are up 216% over where they were this time last year. Okay, so there are two primary causes in the dramatic increase of corporate bankruptcies. The first one is the dramatic increase in their carrying costs on all the debt that they have on board, courtesy of dramatically higher interest rates. Number two is the dramatic contraction of consumer activity for the same reasons. They're having a hard time making their ends meet. Now, Jerome Powell said that he's determined to achieve that 2% inflation rate, which means he's going to have to continue raising rates quite a bit more if that is his real agenda. If he's being honest and he's being truthful and he's going to make an actual sincere effort to bring inflation under control, he's going to have to continue raising rates. Now, whether he's telling the truth or not, time will tell. But if they're going to get inflation under control, rates have to go quite a bit higher, which means this trend in corporate bankruptcies are going to continue. And what could end up being the financial cost of this? Because remember, when they file bankruptcies, they're not paying their debts anymore. They're not paying their debts back. They file for Chapter 11 and they write off those debts, and those debts will never be repaid. The impact of a recession and a credit crunch could be that $1 trillion worth of corporate debt ends up defaulting. So what is the net effect of all this on you? Well, if you work for corporate America, your job could be even more at risk. Now, this is not just a U.S. problem. This is actually a global issue. I'm just giving you the U.S. numbers. Now, you're not going to hear these statistics that I just told you in mainstream media. They're covering it up. Things are not rosy. Things are not good. You have to start taking steps to look after yourself. Reduce your exposure to your bank, buy some gold and silver, and establish streams of passive recurring income.
Copy that.